Hey everyone. Apologies, Amanda Fitzgerald back again. I am having some fun. I don't know what I have touched. And now I don't even know if I'm live again. I think I'm live again. No, it's just not working, is it? Am I live? Hello again. No. I'm just trying to figure this out, guys. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Hello. Oh, I can't even. Yes, you are. Thanks, Pam. Hello. How are you? It's so silly. I'm out of practice. Okay, I think I've just found it. Yay! Hopefully everyone else finds me. Okay. And I don't know. It's even... Oh, well, it looks alright on the screen. It looks a little bit dark for me. Anyway, I will wait and see if people can find me again. Oops. Daisy. Dear me. It kind of did this weird thing and then I lost everyone. Anyway, I'm sure everyone will catch back up. But I was talking about all the celebration and anyway, so what I'm creating with tonight is this suite on the front of the catalogue. And in the catalogue, I will find it. It's this suite here, the Flowering Fields suite. So it's quite a bumper suite. Like I said before, I wanted to buy the whole lot, but at the time some of the items were unavailable. So I purchased the Tulip Fields and the dies so far. So I really want to get the flowering tulips that goes with it. I have got the butterflies, the brass, what are they called? The brushed brass butterflies. Hey Deborah, how are you? Hopefully everyone else, I had a bit of a oops before and lost everyone, so hopefully everyone starts to catch up. And at the moment, the Flowering Fields Designer Series paper is unavailable, but I will be getting it when it comes in. So there we go. Yes, it's happening here. You were stopping and starting. Oh, okay. Oh, well, hopefully I'm a little bit better now. Usually when that happens, the replay's a little bit better, but we'll see how we go. Cool. I have had dodgy internet, but so anything is possible at the moment. All right. So, like I say, Flowering Fields. Oh, just to let you all know, like I was talking about purchasing with me, you can shop with me at my Stampin' Up website, which is amandafitzgerald.stampinup.net. And here is my host code. So if you pop this host code in here, I will also send you out a thank you gift. So any order over $50 gets a thank you gift from me. And my little ladybug here. Like I say, my ladybug is here because I have a competition running at the moment for January and February where you can win one of these. So if you purchase $90 or more with me, you get an entry into my spinner win, and this is the first prize. And then this is the second prize, the beautiful Iridescent Rhinestones, which I'll be using hopefully tonight. I might give it a go because I have not only purchased one for my customers as a possible like competition for this month, I got one for myself as well. So I will be creating with the ladybug next week and showing you some things that you can do with that. But tonight it's all about my, whoops, now I'm hitting another button. Amanda, stop touching buttons. I will be creating this Flowering Fields. Okay, now I told you I was a little bit out of practice. Now I'll just grab, whoops, oh, I'll probably knock that camera out again now. No, it's okay. I've just got to grab, like I say, I had some things everywhere. This is another product that is free at the moment with a $90 purchase, and I might try and use this tonight too. Or I could do one of two options. So it's beautiful, like a kind of, I don't know what you'd call that, but there's a marbling on the back. So this is for a $90 off, a $90 spend. So it's beautiful papers. So the blacks and the greens. So really, really pretty. Like that. Cool. All right. So what are we creating tonight? Let's show you. We're going to be doing this tonight. And this is the reason I bought this stamp set, is because of the stamp that does this. I just love it. So I did this card today. I actually did two of them. Here's two of them. And learnt a bit from each one that I stamped. So hopefully I'll show you some of the things that I learnt today. So this is the card that we're creating. All right, so we shall start off. So I start off with, and actually this one opens, you can actually see that I've done the inside here as well. I might do one that doesn't open that way, it actually opens the other way. So I'll get some Pool Party, oops, it is, oh, no, not that one. I'll just find my, I'm going to use some Pool Party cardstock. I'm just trying to find it. Let's hope it actually has made it back. Well, it might be here. I think I found it. Yes. So we'll use some Pool Party cardstock. So I just grab one of these out. And that's a whole one there. So what I do to do the type of card that I want to do, I just grab my cutter and I cut it directly in half at 10.5 centimeters. So that gives you two strips like this. And then I score it at 14.85. And then that will give you a fold like this. So it opens up that way. So I'll do the other one at 14.85 as well. 14.85 just gives you two cards, whether it be like opening this way or opening the way I just cut those ones. So I'll just grab my bone folder and I usually just run this along here like that, and that gives you two. So I'll put one aside. Then we're going to get a little bit of some basic white cardstock. Now my basic white cardstock is nearly at its end, and my little plastic bag is giving way because I've got lots of chopped pieces in here. So, and even my comments are playing up tonight. That's funny. So if it's the first time watching, be sure to say hello, like Pam did. I don't know whether it's your first time or not, Pam, I'm not sure. Okay, so for this piece here, this is for the piece of cardstock that goes on your base. So we'll just do that one at, I usually do this one at 10.2. And then 14.5 and a little bit. So 14.5 and a half, I would say. And then that's going to give you a piece that lays there. Now, like I say, you could get this Simply Marvelous paper for free. And what I actually did today, I will show you another card. This one here. This is another one I did with this stamp set, so you can actually stamp your windmill out, or you can do your windmill on with dies. So this one here, I actually used the Marvelous paper for the clouds. Like, it looks awesome, whereas this one I actually blended. So I'm going to do the blend one tonight. I'm going to do a bit of blending. So we're going to put our Marvelous paper away, and we'll get some blends out. Now I'll just get some paper out here so I don't. So we do that. Actually, we're not going to blend first. What am I talking about? Get with it, Amanda. We're going to, I'll just get my blocks out here. We're going to get a block out first. So I'll just get this block out. You can buy your blocks separately, or you can get them in a bulk pack here in the case that gives you all of them. So now, where's my stamps and that? Here we go. So here's all the dies too. The dies, I don't know whether you saw it on here. The dies are amazing. Like, you've got, let me just get those two cards down here. So in the dies, you've got your clouds. Like I say, you've got the stamped image that you can die cut out. You've got your trees you can cut out. These little trees in the background, you can die cut those out. There's some flowers that you can die cut, and they've got some great examples in the catalogue of those ones in here. Where was it? I think it was the next page. Yeah, this one here, that's done with the dies. And then you've got this awesome bike. The bike is great. I've used the bike here, and I actually die cut it in white, basic white cardstock, and then die cut it in basic black, and just put the wheels on, and then coloured the basket in. And then you've got some fence panels that you can die cut out as well. And I think that's about it. I think that's all of it. So some really good dies, as well as the stamps that do your tulips. So, and that's what we're going to do now. Okay, we'll just put these dies to the side, and let's get these tulips happening. So we'll just get it out of here. And what I do is, because this one is a little bit, because it's photopolymer, just lay it down and pick it up with the stamp, and then that just ensures it is on there straight. I also use a foam mat when I am when I'm using, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a foam mat under my, because I want to make sure I use the lines to line this up. So the grid paper you can also purchase from Stampin' Up, and you can also purchase this Pearson mat, I think it's called. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Or if you've got a Stamparatus, you can use the mat from that as well with photopolymer. So I just line my basic white cardstock up on the lines, and then I line this up on the lines, and then you hope it gets straight. But at the end of the day, it's a handmade card. Like I always say, it doesn't matter how straight you get it. So I'm going to do the first one with, I actually used So Saffron today, and I'm going to use it again because I liked it. No, let's do I don't know what, I'm going to have a look at this pumpkin pie. I was going to use pumpkin pie. So I've just been getting my new stamp sets, my ink pads. So a lot of mine are new. So we just ink this one up. Well, this one could be quite nice actually. You know what? I'm gonna just stamp it straight on and establish whether I like it. Because if not, I can flip this piece of cardstock. Simple as. All right, so we're just gonna start. This kind of gives you the horizon of where your tulips are gonna go. So I'm just gonna go like that. And that's beautiful. So that's your starting point. So I'll just stamp that off, and I'll get my chamois just to clean that off. So that's the only one you need that stamp for. Then we'll take that one off, put that one back in here. And then we grab the other triangle out. Should clean that a bit better, Amanda. Just get that back in. Oh, God. That's why you close your ink when you finish, because you end up with it all over yourself, which I usually say that all the time. I honestly feel like I'm doing my first live. So we'll just close that one up so that we don't end up with it all over ourselves. Okay, we'll get the other one out. I'm just going to chuck that away. This one here, and we'll lay that one on there, like that. And I'm going to line this up again. And then we're going to start to do the other colours. So we're going to use some Highland Heather, because I liked that colour today. So we just ink that one up. And I find bringing the ink pad to the stamp is a little bit easier for me to control. Each to their own, everyone does it slightly different. So this time I'm not going to actually line up because I don't need to. What I want to try and line up with is this centre. Trust me, it's not hard and it doesn't have to be perfect, believe me, but I just try and find that point to make that perfect. Not perfect, just near perfect. Okay, so that's that one. And then we'll do another one. And like I say, if you do it and you don't like it, flip it over and start again, which I was doing today. And even that one has not turned out absolutely great. Sorry if my head's in the way. And you just stamp another one like that. So it's a little bit wider, that gap. That's all right. In Tasmania, oh sorry, I'm just reading some comments now. Very pretty cards. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Deborah says in Tasmania there's a place called Table Cap and they grow fields of tulips. Oh wow, they look so pretty. And even Canberra, I know Canberra when they do their tulip, whatever it is, tulip, I can't think what it's called. I've always wanted to go. Oh, what am I taking that off? I've always wanted to go. So I just loved it when I thought, oh, I love the tulips. And I just love this idea. Okay, so our next colour we will use is, we might do a Poppy Parade. And of course, my Poppy Parade's not open either. So we'll just get this one open. Oh. Okay. Just my stickers decided to come off, so I'm just going to, this is just the sticker you get to pop on so you know what your colour is. So I'm just going to stick this on while because it's decided to come off, so I may as well stick it on before I won't be able to anymore. So I'll just put that along there, beautiful, and then we'll open it up. This is a very popular colour, Poppy Parade. Popular. Try and say that fast. So we're just going to do one of those. Turn that around. And we'll just line it up there and just like that. There we go. Get that. Oh, look at my head. I'm just apologise for that, but I've got to get my head in there to get it even. That looked awesome. Then we'll use some. I closed that Poppy Parade. We'll do some Petal Pink. So this is a nice light colour. Do that one just here. I'll try and not get my head in it, but I need to see where that line is, because that line just along the stamp is the line that I'm sort of lining it up with. So there we go there. Stamp that one off. And my head, God, my head looks awesome. That one there. And then we will get, what do we do the last one? Oh, we need some, yeah, we'll do the one I was going to use before. So saffron. So we'll use this So Saffron. Now, that point has kind of not ended up in a point, but don't worry because our windmill is going to cover that. Now, we need one more colour. Now, the trick I found with this one more colour, I've got to find the one more colour that I want to use. We're going to use some Pool Party. What I did was, now I've just got to remember what I did. I got some Post-it notes, good old Post-it notes. I've actually got a Post-it note tape that I got from Officeworks. So just grab some of this tape out, or grab just Post-it note. I use Post-it notes because whatever you're putting on here, you want to be able to take it off your paper. And all I did was mask up this side and this side, like that. I'll just do a little bit more there. Because at this stage I haven't been able, there will be more and more people that will come up with how to get these perfect. I haven't got it perfect yet, so I thought I'll just mask it up like this, and then I take my Pool Party, ink my flowers up again. And then all I do is stamp that in, and it's only going to leave me, once I take my Post-it note off, and it won't rip because it's Post-it note. Once I take my Post-it notes off, there you go. It's perfect. So I was pretty proud of myself. I was pretty proud of myself when I figured that out today. There we go. So that looks awesome. Yep. There's some, it's not, you know, it's not perfect, but we're going to make it look perfect with bits and pieces. So we shall do that. Cool. So everyone, be sure to catch my first video tonight that I actually did. I've actually got another video. Be sure to watch that one too. And if you're interested in some catalogs, I'd love to get you some catalogs. I'm happy to send them out for free for you. And also I have a competition going. I have a giveaway going to, you possibly can win yourself a stamp set and punch. So listen to my other video anyway. It'll be before this video. It'll be a nice short one. And hear all the great things that are happening with me and Stampin' Up. And be sure to send me any questions you'd like. But January and February are definitely a time to get your craft on, let's just say that. All right, so now we're going to do our little windmill. So we just grab some basic white cardstock. Is it basic white? It sure is. So we grab some basic white cardstock, and we're going to grab our windmill. Now I'll just put this one back in here. Now these will discolor. Your photopolymer, you'll see that they'll discolor, but it doesn't make any difference to the stamps themselves. So I'll just get another block out. And there we go. If you need any help with like blocks and things like that, any questions you have, I'm happy to help. So we put that one on there, and we're going to, now did I get this colour out? I thought I may have, but I may not have. Yes, I did. So I'm going to do my windmill in some soft suede colour. So I just stamp that one up. Ink that one up, should I say. And we put him on. Boom. Doesn't matter, because that one's going to be die. It's going to be die cut out, this one, so it doesn't matter if it's not straight. Then we're going to do some clouds. And I might actually keep my clouds white. On this card I've actually used Pool Party, but I'm going to keep my clouds white. So we need some, we need to do the tree. So this tree is in Pear Pizzazz. And we'll get my tree out. We'll put the windmill back. The possibilities are awesome with this set too. And then especially when I get the other one, the flowering tulips, combining them will be beautiful. So, and then we just ink your Pear Pizzazz up on that tree, because we're going to die cut this tree out too. I'll get my die cut out and I'll show you the awesome cut and emboss machine that you can get with Stampin' Up. So there's our tree. Be sure to say hello or message me later if I can help you in any way. Alright, so we put that one back. I've now lost my stamp. Here it is in here. So we've got our tree, we've got our windmill, and I think that's all we're doing. And I'll show you another die set that I'm going to do instead of this birthday one today. I'm going to do a thanks tonight. Alright, so we'll just get rid of my catalogue out of the way. And we'll get rid of my trimmer, my paper trimmer. And we'll bring the cut and emboss machine in, which is behind me. Okay. Alright, so we're going to die cut these out first. So I'm just going to take this out of the way. And we'll get my cut and emboss machine in here. So if you've purchased one of these cut and emboss machines previously, I'll show you how to do it. If you haven't seen one of these cut and emboss machines previously, here's a demo for you. Now, great way to purchase one of these cut and emboss machines is to join Stampin' Up. These retail at $209, I think. $209 or $204, can't remember the rate. But you can actually join Stampin' Up for $169, but you get $235 worth of product. So you can actually get this one for $169. Plus, during celebration at the moment, you get those 2 free stamp sets. So it's definitely a great way to purchase a cut and emboss machine for yourself. And then with your 20% discount that you get as a demo, you can purchase more things off your wish list. So if you look at it has all the instructions on here how to use it. So all the plates have numbers like 1, 2, and these ones have 3. So using with thin dies, you need a number 1, a number 2 plate, and 2 number 3s. So that's our number 2, and here's our 2 number 3s. So then you just put a number 3 here, and then you put your cardstock there, and then we get the dies. So we need, out of these dies, this one here, but we'll cover that one. We'll do the tree, and then we'll get some clouds happening. Cloud, oops, and a cloud. The clouds, so some of them are stamped images, some of them are just purely a die cut. So you just align that up, and I use a little bit of washi tape like that, just to make sure my die stays in the right place. But if you sandwich it together, you can do that. But I get in the habit of using this when I'm live, because if it's going to go wrong, it'll go wrong. And I kind of am doing it a little bit awkward. I'm using the cut and emboss machine a little bit awkward so that it's in my camera, and I'm going to already have to flip it around. So here we go, because my little turning handle is here. So it's just a turn handle, very easy to use. You can hear that cut, and that's it. So I'll just get this out of the way. We'll get the plates, and here's our bits, and we'll just take this one off, and this one. Now, I think that's all the die cutting, so I might just stick this on my table behind here. Okay. Alright. So we have here our die. Oh, and I'll just put my dies away. Just so I don't lose them. Like that. Like this. Right, put them all away. Oh, here's my little bike. There's the little bike that's cut out. How cute is that? The bike's awesome. A lot of people are just buying this die set for the bike. Okay, so we'll just put that in there. Okay, so back, where's my card? Here it is. Oh, minus my bike. We'll put the bike up there. All right. So we're going to colour this one in too with some Stampin' blends. So I just have all my Stampin' blends in a kit box, and I just use the Crumb Cake dark and light, and then I also used the colour lifter, which I don't know where I put that one now. These are beautiful textures, I shouldn't call them textures, they're blends to colour with. Very, very simple colouring tool. I love using blends. As you can see, I'm addicted. I have a number of them. Just broke my plastic bin. I'll just put them out there before I drop them. Alright, so all I do with this one here, I just keep my dark and my light together as well. So I just use my dark and I'll go along here, just the line here. It's totally up to you how you colour it, but I just did this today and I thought I'll stick with this. Then I get the light one and I'm just going to go around the kind of edge. And this just, you lay the light down, and believe me, I'm still learning with blending. Oh, nearly lost my cloud. Now this is the dark one again, so then we go, hang on, there's a bigger end and there's a littler end, so depending on how big your item is that you're colouring in. So I'm just going to go around where I kind of put the light on. I'm just going to put a little bit of dark like this, and I might just go around the door. So I go up through there like that. Then we grab the light one again, and I'll get the thicker end because I'm just going to run through there and there. I could have left them white, but, and then I'm just going to colour all the middle in. And then if you just flick from the edges, it'll get rid of that line out where I've blended. And then with the colour lifter, what I did was I just grabbed the other end. I just lifted a little bit of that colour just to give it a little bit of a different look. So it kind of, anyway, I just like the way that looked. So it's just, yeah, sky's the limit with blends. Totally up to you how you blend. All right. Then what I did was I went and used my Post-it note again and just rip it in half. And if you're using a Post-it note, normal Post-it notes, just use the sticky part. And I'm just going to mask this up, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blend with the blending brushes. So these are the blending brushes. You can buy these in a pack of 3. And I'll grab the Pool Party back again. Here it is. Now, just going to get this back again, just because I won't keep one of my grid papers nice and clean. And then you just rub it off first, because that'll, and then you blend it on. And that gives you kind of just a subtle colour. Now blend brushes are awesome. They have some masks in the catalogue, that like a stencil, and you can use a stencil that'll give you different patterns. Like at the moment in the January to June catalogue, they have ones that is a butterfly and some flowers and some background images, which are awesome. I think I actually did put it on my business page from Stamping Up, the CEO of Stamping Up, Sarah. She does some great little demos each week on a Tuesday. And she used the masks, which was awesome. So that's why I shared it with everyone. Okay, so we've done that. So now I'll just take this off so you can see once I take that off, it's like painting. It'll give me that nice line. We'll just chuck that away. Make sure I don't lose my clouds. Okay, now we start putting it together. Well, we go first. The other thing before we put it together, we're going to put some of our little trees. So these are back in the stamp set. They are here. These little tree sets. They actually look like a cloud, but they're the trees. Just get my stamp, and we'll do that in a bit of Pear Pizzazz again. The other thing in the catalogues too, and be aware of, is you go, how does she pick all those colours? Down the bottom, when you have a suite, down the bottom here, it tells you some of the coordinating colours. So that really helps you create your cards as well. So you can see Pear Pizzazz was on here, Pool Party was on here, Highland Heather. I introduced probably some other colours myself, but the majority of the time I would just use those. So here we're just going to put a little tree here. This is one that I really need to stick my head in today. And then we'll put another tree over here. There we go. And I'll put that one away. Like that. And then we're going to get some glue dots. There are lots of different adhesives that Stamping Up. These glue dots are awesome. You just peel it back, grab your die cut image and go boom, and it just puts a bit of glue on the back, a glue dot. And then we're going to put that one here. And then with my windmill, I'm actually, see how that windmill, I'm going to cover up all my oopses. But you wouldn't even know. So we'll grab some dimensionals somewhere in here. I don't know, I'm using another new sheet because I can't find my other ones. Use my pick tool as well. Okay. Actually, I probably should have used the littler ones on here. So they have fatter ones, and then they've got the littler ones, which the littler ones, that's probably why I didn't have the bigger ones started, because the little ones probably work fine on this one. There we go. And we'll just do that. So just be sure to, if you are ordering with me, if you'd like to order from me, my website is up here, and be sure just to use that host code too, because every order with me gets a thank you card, but every order over $50 gets a thank you gift. So, and then like I say, if you order $90 or more, you get a product from Stamping Up at the moment, and a product from me, a thank you gift, and a chance to win my Ladybug bundle. And then we put these clouds on, and I think I put one on dimensionals, so one I propped up, so we'll just probably need one more there because one kind of missed. And I'm really looking forward to giving these cards away actually. So there's that one, and then this one I'm just going to put a glue dot on like that. Whoops, like that. There we go. It's pretty cool. Then that's about it for that. Now I'm going to show you these new dies. dies I got. Now, these new ones I just got today in the post. Where are they? Maybe not. What did I do with them? Oh, here they are. Lovely Iridescent Pearls. These are my second prize in my giveaway. But these ones, amazing thanks dies. These are cool. And I put my die cutting machine away. But that's all right. We'll get it back out again. I'll just put these here. So what I'm going to use in this one is... And these are featured in the catalogue with... So I went to an event with Stampin' Up too. So Stampin' Up hold different things as well. And I actually won a stamp set. Or won many things actually. But one of the things I won was a stamp set. And it was this one here. I'll show you which one I won. I might have to find it the other way. Where's the dies? Okay, so we go to page 40. So I just had to get the dies to go with this. It's this one here. So that's the stamp set I won. But it had these dies that come with it. So I've just got these dies. So I'm going to use the thanks for this card. Or even the thank you. Now, going back to this card, we're just going to have to see which one fits. Whoops. So these are the dies, and they kind of fit into each other. But these are the first time I'm using them, so I've got to... Yes, awesome. They do fit in like I thought they would. So I'm going to do this in black and white. And now they're stuck together. So we're going to cut one in black and one in white. And they will just go through the die cut machine. So that one will go in the... Actually, I won't use black. I'm going to use a bit of the early espresso, which is what I used my other. So I'll just quickly do these. I won't bring the die cut machine over, but I'll quickly just put these through. I'll be over here. Just talk amongst yourselves. No, I'm joking. I'll just quickly cut these ones out. I'm still here. I'm going to chuck this one over here. Chuck this one over. That's done. That one's done. And I'll just get the other one done, and I don't know what I've done with it now. Here it is, yeah. I'll put that one in there. Like that. That's the die for that one. Like that. Yep, okay. So that's how... Oh! Where did it go? No, it's still in my machine. There we go. So that's kind of, I'm thinking this is how it works. Yep, that's the background. Oh, that's awesome. So they are really cool. So they have thanks, thank you, and you are amazing. Love it. I'll just put those back in here. And then we just get a little bit of the multi-purpose glue. Oops, one that's open. And we'll just put a little bit on this here, just on some of the letters, just enough to stick it down, like that. A little bit on that one. That one. How cool is that? Love it. And that can go down here and say thanks. There we go. And then we grab, well, I'll leave that one off for a moment. We're going to put this on here. Yep, so we're going to glue that one down. like that. Now with the glue, with the multi-purpose glue, you always have a little room. You can see I've had to move that quite a bit, just to move that into place. And then you can push it down a little bit more. And then we'll put our thanks on. And I'm just going to put a bit of bling, I think, on this one. I don't know whether I'm going to do ribbon with this one. As I'm thinking, I'm going, do I want to do ribbon? I'm thinking not. So we'll put our thanks on like that. Now I also like to do an inside, so all I do for my insides is grab my cutter back and I just do a bit of card, basic white cardstock. You can do it with any colour. This one I'm just doing with white, basic white. I chop this one in half because I know I can get 2 card bases on that, so that's 2 card bases, so I put that one back. And then this one I would cut at 10.2 and 14.85, which it's already at, of course, because that's where I just cut it. And I just grab my windmill out again. You can, and you know what, even a tree. I'm going to do the windmill because I like the windmill. I like the windmill. Put it on a block. Grab my desk is messy again as per usual. Get my soft suede. I just like this colour. Oh, we can see a tree from Christmas. There to the side. Put some ink on that one and move my foam thing out of the way. Well, actually, I pull my foam thing back and find this thing. And we grab that and we just stamp that to the side like that. I'll just close that one up. So hopefully you've enjoyed this card tonight. Hopefully, I don't know, how does everyone feel about this stamp set? I think it's awesome. Just clean that one off. And we'll stick that one back in there. Okay, put that one over there. Grab my card back again, and we're going to stick that one just in the middle. Like that. So we get some glue. You love it? Oh, you like it? Oh, cool. That's good. I like to do the ones I love, because if I like what I'm creating with, it comes out nice. And I don't want to purchase something I don't like. So we just stick that in there. That's a little bit off. And just give it a bit of a pull across. And that's the middle of it. So there we go. Now I wanted to use some of my iridescent pearls. Whoops. Nearly lost everything. Very inspired. Oh, good. Goody good. So these iridescent pearls, we're just going to put these here, there and everywhere. Like that. I'll probably just put 3 on actually. 1, 2, 3. Just to give it a little bit of bling. Bling-a-ding-ding. There we go. So, I don't know where my other end to that is. I've not lost everything to it. So the cards, like I say, I've got that one there that we've made tonight. And then the ones that I made today, that one. And this one. And then that one where you can actually die cut without stamping. So that one's pretty awesome too. So there we go. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Oh well, there you go. So hopefully you've enjoyed my live tonight, and come back and join me again next week at 8:30, same place, same time. And I will be creating with that Ladybug bundle. I will put this on a post now with a link to my shop. my online store, so it's nice and easy to get to. I'll also have my host code embedded in there too, so that helps you as well. But yeah, if you have any questions, like I say, don't hesitate to ask. That's what I'm here for. Have a great weekend, and I will catch you all later. Bye.